Here's the forecast we have been waiting for, Anthony.
Yeah, I wish we had a live studio audience here. We could just get a little round of applause at the end maybe. But yeah, we're talking about the warmest temperatures we've seen since October for a lot of us here across Northeast and Central Pennsylvania. It's what we've been waiting for. And I know a lot of you have also been waiting for this. I'm not sure, but it's our weather question of the day. And I asked it at 7 o'clock. Thank you so much for streaming with us. What is the record for the amount of 80-degree days in the Scranton area? Haven't seen it yet this year, but what's the record? Is it 2, 4, 6, or 8? The record is actually 8, set back in 1941, and the average is about 1 to 2 80-degree days per April, and we'll get a few this week, I do think. Didn't get to 80 in Scranton, 78, but 82 in Billtown. A lot of locales. I saw Jersey Shore got up to 84 today, so it was a warm day. But now we're dealing with some isolated downpours. Honesdale, you just saw one. You're seeing a dark cloud, including on top of a roof cam. You can't really quite see it over the mountains, but just at about here, I'm looking up, there's a pretty dark cloud. I do think the rain will hold off. If you're in, let's say, Duryea, Old Forge, it'll hold off for now, but an isolated sprinkle can't be rolled out as we go into tomorrow morning and especially tomorrow afternoon. So here's the overall setup. That stationary boundary is lofted about 300-400 miles towards the north, and these low pressure waves are riding along it. The next one is coming for tomorrow afternoon. I'll show you the future forecast in a second, but we're dealing with some showers right now. We got one downpour coming down in Columbia County, Montour County, about to pick up for Elysburg in about 5 to 10 minutes. Bloomsburg, you're in it right now. We'll clear out in about 5 to 10 minutes. If you're in Schuylkill County, Shamokin Dam, Mahanoy City, or Ashland, it's about to pick up in 20 to 30 minutes. And I think I jinxed myself. It looks like a couple light showers for the Lackawanna County area. So again, if you're in Taylor, Old Forge, a couple light drops here coming up for you, but the heavier stuff is not happening right now. Dallas, you're seeing a little bit of light rain, Harvey's Lake. Wilkes-Barre, it looks like this shower just may miss you if you're in that area. And then in Wayne County, Honesdale, you're seeing this light rainfall going on right now. So that's the recap of what's going on. Obviously, some activity going on. Those temperatures are really mild in the 70s across the area. The winds are a bit brisk for some of us. Those temperatures, that's going to be one of the stories tonight. We're only dropped to about 60 degrees overnight for a lot of us. We'll call it 58 in this backyard with an isolated shower. Still possible, but the roads should be clear to go as you're headed out in the morning hours. Tomorrow will be pretty much a rinse and repeat of today, although we'll see temperatures about a degree or two warmer. Notice, expecting us to get to about 80 degrees in the Scranton area. And with the sunshine, do keep in mind, burn time will be about 20 to 25 minutes for tomorrow. So I know it's not quite summer yet, but sunscreen, especially if you're more fair-skinned, will probably be a good idea if we are heading out for any extended period of time. High temperatures, lower 80s for most of us. If you're in the Poconos, may not get there, but most of us will. It's going to be another warm day, and Wednesday will be even warmer. We'll tick up by another degree or two. There are those showers for the rest of this evening, starting off tomorrow with maybe an isolated sprinkle here or there. Again, most of us not seeing anything. And then through tomorrow afternoon, that low pressure I was talking to you about earlier, that'll come towards us. So expecting spotty showers tomorrow afternoon. If you have baseball practice, there could be some showers out there. Not a guarantee. Nothing, I guess, is a guarantee, but there could be some showers out there. So best to be prepared to know that there's that possibility. Through Thursday, we're talking about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of rain. Again, on the spotty side. Those temperatures working from near 80 on Tuesday, warming up to mid 80s on Wednesday. If it does hit 85 in this backyard on Wednesday, that would tie a record. So we're talking about records here, not just for the afternoon, but for the mornings as well. Take a look at these morning low temperatures. 58 tomorrow, 60, and then 62. So make sure, if you're like me, I took the AC out for the winter, make sure to put it back in because you may need it. Sleeping weather going to be a little bit challenging here, especially as we head towards the middle of the week. But there are cooler days in the forecast. We'll see one brief cool down for Friday. You see temperatures return to the low and middle 70s. It warms back up on Saturday, back to the upper 70s near 80, and then another cool down, Scott, happens into next week. So there is some relief from the heat on the way. Temperatures will be in the 60s and falling throughout the day on Sunday, and then next week, seeing hints that we'll see highs in the 50s. So the cooler weather is here. Well, like we've been saying, it's unusual for it to be this warm this early a time of year, but after the winter we've had, I'm pretty sure it's a thumbs up for most of us.
Most of us, I'm sure. Thank you,
Yeah.
Anthony.